Hello, this is Gary at Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. This week I'm going to talk a little around collecting hornbeam bark for tinder. I did a video, I think last year, where I looked at hornbeam in terms of how to identify them and some bushcraft uses of them. And in that video I mentioned that we could use the bark from hornbeam as a tinder. So hornbeam bark is not one of the better known tinders out there. However, it certainly does work. What we're looking for is the kind of stuff that's peeling off a dead branch. So you can see we've got a hornbeam stem here with a dead branch coming off it, and so it's this outer bark that we're looking for. Now some of this actually is a little woody, so this I don't think is going to be quite as effective, whereas a little bit further up there, and you may not be able to see in the camera shot, the bark is much finer, which means I'm going to have to prune this branch. I have in the past done videos around pruning cuts, and I've done a video around using a folding saw safely, so I'm not going to cover all of that ground again. However, in brief, what I'm looking for here is, so I'm going to do an undercut somewhere about here. So the undercut is to prevent the branch kind of tearing the bark off on the underside, and then what I'm going to do is the main cut, it's a little further out, so this cut from the top is a little bit further out. There we go. So nice clean cut there that the tree is going to be able to recover from. It's going to be able to put a chemical barrier around this wound and prevent infection. So what I can get to now is all of these bits. So these really fine kind of pieces of bark here. Now what I found works when it comes to igniting it, so certainly a ferrocerium rod will ignite this this bark, but what I've had to do in the past with it to get it to ignite readily, get it to go up, is to scrape off bits of the ferrocerium rod. So scrape little bits of the ferrocerium rod into a pile onto the bark, and then drop a spark onto it afterwards. Then it goes up quite nicely. It burns with a nice hot long burning intense flame, so it does make a very good tinder. And as I said, it's not perhaps one of the tinders that is better known, so things like birch bark for instance, or chestnut bark, but certainly around here where we are in Kent, we get an awful lot of hornbeam, so this is a really useful resource for us. So I hope you found that useful, something that can enhance your own bushcraft adventures. I will try to get some more content out next week. Make sure you don't miss out. You can subscribe to either our blog or our YouTube channel, both of which are Jack Raven Bushcraft. In the meantime, take care.